The foreign affairs that matter. Special guests from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is the MFA updates.
สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Radio Thailand MFA update. I am Paradee Nakisatit.This year is a momentous occasion as we celebrate 10 years of the Mekong-Lancang Coopepration. Over the past decade, this framework has been instrumental in driving regional growth and strengthening the bonds between our neighbors. Joining us today to discuss a decade of progress and what lies ahead for the MLC is Ms. Thitapa Patanan, First Secretary, Department of International Economic Affairs.
The foreign affairs that matter. Special guests from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is the MFA updates.
ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะคุณถิตาภาพาตานันค่ะ
ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะคุณพาดีค่ะ
ค่ะ we are really great you could make it today thank you so much for joining us today so let's begin with our first question so following the Mekong-Lancang Cooperation Week 2026 held on 25 March 2026 could you please elaborate on the background of these activities and cooperation framework please
Sure. Thank you very much, Kakun Paradi. It's very honored for having me here to speak about the MLC, the Mekong-Lancang Cooperation, and also other activity that was going on. So to begin with, I would like to share you with a little information about MLC or the Mekong-Lancang Cooperation. MLC is a multilateral framework among the 6 Mekong and Lancang River, like parent country, we would say, namely Cambodia, China, Laos, PDR, and Myanmar, Thailand, and Vietnam. MLC was formally established in 2016 in China, but actually, in fact, the MLC, this cooperation can be traced back as the first initiative was proposed by Thailand. At that time, it was with the aim to promote the sustainable development in the Mekong-Lancang region. So Thailand, after that, we work closely with China to further develop this initiative to regional cooperation framework, which turned to be MLC in the present. So the MLC week, which was the activity that was held last month, is what actually the annual event jointly organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, MFA Thailand, and the Embassy of the People's Republic of China in Thailand. It's actually held every year during the week of 23rd March, which was the 23rd March, was the first MLC leaders meeting in 2016. So this year, which are very quite important, which is to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the establishment of MLC. So this year we are co-host with the Chinese Embassy in Thailand, organize this MLC week on 25th of March. This event brought together approximately around 120 participants, including the representative from the MLC member countries, the international organization and government agency, and the private sector, and also the media as well. The MLC week, the activity was featured in 3 main components, which was one was the commemorative ceremony marking the 10th anniversary of the MLC, and then we have a launching event of the Thailand project supported by the MLC Special Fund, and then the last one, which is the most important one, we have the panel discussion named the MLC 10th Anniversary Collaboration Dialogue. So this year actually also marked the first time that participation was extended to the representative from the non-MLC countries, such as Australia and New Zealand, as well as other international organizations and the civil society. So this reflects the evolution of the MLC toward a more open and inclusive and participatory platform for everyone in the region.
Thank you so much for that clear explanation. So this year, are there any special milestones or activities planned under this framework?
Yes, actually this year is quite very important. As I mentioned before, it's marking the 10th anniversary of the formal establishment of the MLC framework. So to commemorate this milestone of the 10th anniversary, all member countries, not only Thailand, we all organize activity in our own country. For example, in China, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of China hosts a reception in Beijing, presided over by the Chinese Foreign Minister, and our ambassador of Thailand to Beijing also joined this event as in capacity of the Thailand is the co-chair of the MLC. And also in Laos PDR, I heard from our friend that there is a event called the Healthy Walk, which organized along I heard it was a walk along the Mekong River to symbolizing the close connection between the people of the region and the river and the Mekong River itself. And for us, for Thailand this year, we organized this MLC week, which specially emphasized on the 10th anniversary. So we have the commemorative ceremony, which was held with the participation from the high-level representative from the embassy of the MLC member country. And then we also have the MLC 10th anniversary and collaboration dialogue, which is a seminar brought together representative from the government agency and as well as the participant from China and the Mekong River Commission to exchange views on the future direction of the MLC. It's like what MLC gonna be in the next 10 years ahead. So at the same time, this dialogue is a dedicated platform was provided for we have another session for the youth participation from the member countries to share the young vision for the future of the Mekong-Lancang region. So this highlights the importance of the engaging younger generation as the key driver of our future cooperation in the region. So taken together with the commemorative event, we have the dialogue and then we have the youth platform. This activity is not only to celebrate the achievement of the past decade, but we was hoping to set the direction for the next phase of cooperation and pave the way for the upcoming 5th MLC Leaders Meeting, which Thailand will host at the end of this year.
It sounds like very meaningful activities to mark our progress this year. So, what priorities has Thailand consistently promoted in the past? And what priorities does Thailand aim to advance through this cooperation in the future?
Thank you very much for this very important question. Actually, as I mentioned before, Thailand, we not only the co-chair of MLC this year, but we are the founding member of the MLC framework. So we has played a continuous and proactive role in advancing cooperation under the MLC framework. So under this cooperation, we in particular, we are promoting the water resource management cooperation, which has been the fundamental pillar of the MLC since the beginning. So this time during the Thailand co-chairmanship with China for the MLC, we have built up on this foundation to promote a more comprehensive approach to water cooperation. So we are planning and we are actively expanding beyond water quantity issue such as flood and drought, and so we are trying to expanding to include the water quality in the cooperation. So this includes strengthening technical cooperation among the relevant agencies of our MLC member country and as well as regional mechanism to jointly monitor access and address the water-related challenges in a more systematic manner. So I would like to add more a little bit. So not only with the water resource management, as Thailand is the co-chair of the MLC, we also trying to promote transboundary air pollution, which is very critical at this moment. And also we are also promoting the cooperation to tackling the transboundary crime as well. So a little bit on that, on air quality, we actively promote the clean air as a key agenda under the MLC, particularly the transboundary haze pollution. So we are not only trying to promote this at the policy level, but we also trying to promote it to the concrete project under the MLC Special Fund to make it covering the technology monitoring system and the capacity building as well. And also a little bit on the transboundary crime, we place strong emphasis on combating transboundary crime in the region. So we are trying to promote closer international cooperation to tackle the transboundary crime. So looking ahead, we aim to further elevate the MLC cooperation, not from the policy dialogue to a more action-oriented implementation by strengthening technical mechanism, leveraging data and innovation, and then enhancing coordination among relevant agencies at all levels. Thank you.
ค่ะ thank you so much ค่ะคุณธิตาภา It is very impressive to see how Thailand's consistent leadership in these key areas. So what about benefit do Thailand and the Thai people derive from this cooperation ค่ะ
Taking one very concrete example, I would say for Thailand, one of the most tangible benefits led in cooperation on the water resource cooperation. In particular, the MLC framework led to the sharing of water level data by China during the flood season, which enabled Thailand and all the Mekong downstream countries to better plan for water management, to improve flood preparedness, and to manage the river basin more effectively. Actually, over time, this cooperation has evolved toward greater data connectivity, improved monitoring, and the more regular technical consultation, which help strengthen both mutual trust and the region capacity in water governance. Also, another most tangible benefit of Thailand is that another key mechanism under the MLC is called the Mekong-Lancang Cooperation Special Fund, or MLCSF, which play an important role in translating policy commitment into the practical implementation. For this funding, China has allocated a total of around $300 million to support small and the medium-sized projects of the member countries. So for Thailand, over the past decade, we have around 112 projects that have been approved by the MLC Special Fund. Taking is about $29 million. So these small and medium projects cover many sectors, including agriculture, water resource, and public health. Also, human resource development and environmental cooperation. These examples of the tangible outcome include the project in, for example, forest fire and haze management in the Mekong sub-region. And we also have project about promotion of sustainable agriculture, as well as project on capacity building and technology transfer initiative. At the same time, we are encouraging new projects which are currently being implemented in areas such as community-based water resilience, clean energy, and agriculture innovation and supply chain. So these are reflecting our forward-looking, sustainable oriented direction of the MLC cooperation. So to sum up, overall, I would like to say that MLC framework serves as a very vital platform that enables Thailand to work closely with our neighboring country and China as well to addressing transboundary challenges, whether related to water, air, or transboundary crime, to delivering concrete and meaningful benefit to the people of the Mekong-Lancang region.
It's really great to see how these global frameworks lead to real and tangible benefit for Thai people. Thank you so much for an insightful session. It's been a privilege having you on MFA Update program today to share these updates about this MLC for our listeners. ขอบพระคุณค่ะคุณธิตาภาค่ะ
Thank you very much for having me and ขอบพระคุณค่ะ
ขอบพระคุณค่ะ
The foreign affairs that matter. Special guests from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is the MFA Updates.
And we have been speaking with Ms. Thitapa Patanan, First Secretary, Department of International Economic Affairs, on the marking 10 years of the MLC Cooperation and its future. And you can always find us on YouTube channel, MFA Thailand, also Facebook pages Radio Thailand World Service, and FM 88 Radio Thailand English, also Radio Thailand officially on X to listen to the previous episodes and for more news. Thank you for joining me. I am Paradee Nakisatit. See you again. Until next time. สวัสดีค่ะ
The foreign affairs that matter. Special guests from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is the MFA Updates.